Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. That's Dalitha. I'm Travis. It's Friday, and that means it's time for Friday Night SmackDown.
Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing?
It's Friday, so it's always a little bit slower, but it looks like John Cena's out there. Or that's probably from last week.
I think they're just showing some recap stuff, probably. All right. So let's see who we got in the chat tonight. We have got AA Ron. Hello, AA Ron. Nice to see you in the chat tonight. We also have, let's see, Luke. Hello, Luke. Nice to see you in the chat tonight. We also have Tyler or Sonic. He just stopped by to say hi and have fun. He's trying to think of a way to explain why the Orton Edge storyline is the best thing happening. He's going to work on that. Let's say we got Matthew. Hello, Matthew. Nice to see you in the chat tonight. Awesome. And let's see who else we got. Oh, we got Sleeping Angels. Hello, Sleeping Angels. Nice to see you in the chat tonight. Oh, lovely. Oh, we got someone new. Elijah Washington. Hello, Elijah. Nice to see you tonight.
Hello.
Let's see. We've got Ravi in the chat. Hello, Ravi. Yes. All right. Woo!
And it's time for Friday Night SmackDown.
It's Friday Night SmackDown.
They're showing out last week what they did with The Fiend and John Cena.
Yeah, totally doing that.
You have to totally tell us what happened for the last 8 months in wrestling in case you've been not watching it. I think they honestly gear every single show to the person that's never seen it.
Huh.
It's the only thing I can even imagine why they do what they do. Recap. Oh,
Nice.
recap. What happened earlier? Recap.
Elijah's like, Wrestling Gab, is Lacey Evans' sister confirmed? What? Confirmed? Evans' sister confirmed. What?
I didn't even know she had a sister.
She has a sister? Sweet. I had no idea. Elijah says Sue Young is done with Impact Wrestling. She's AEW or WWE bound.
Yeah, we'll see.
Ooh, interesting. Good information to have.
Good news.
Aaron wants to let you know you're the homie and he loves you so
Lots of
much.
love.
He loves you so much. So much.
Lots of love going around in here.
Yes. Lots of love.
And as a country, we need to love each other more now than we ever have.
Right?
Lots of love. No touching, though.
Everybody spread the coronavirus
No
amongst yourselves and your friends.
Just love each other.
Sonic said, the Fiend wants to know what the fuck is wrong. With what?
The chat we were here, and then it just totally
yeah, I
went
don't know
out.
what the hell
no
that was
idea,
about. It
and
was
I think
weird.
it just took too long for me to notice that we weren't broadcasting.
Yeah.
And then it just stopped it, so I had to delete the old one, restart this one, but we got it in time. Show's just starting right now, and so I think we're safe.
Ravi says, Cena versus Fiend, whom will you choose?
Oh,
I
I
don't
probably have to go with
know.
The Fiend just because I've liked Bray Wyatt longer than I've liked John Cena, because I've never really liked John Cena. I don't hate John Cena. There's a lot of haters out there. I'm just not a huge fan.
Right. Let's see. So Matthew says, Young Bucks showed up at Matt Hardy's house on episode 10 of Free the Delete.
There's already 10 episodes?
Damn, that's insane. Elijah said, turn on Mustafa Ali theme. Hell yeah. And let's see. Robbie is like, are you missing Dean Ambrose? No.
Are we
really.
missing Dean?
And Elijah says, hey, yeah, Tessa contract is up. Tessa? Blanchard?
Are we talking about Tessa Blanchard?
I don't know.
She's re-signed somewhere else. She's not going to WWE. I could see her going to AEW.
Right?
They put her at top almost immediately.
Was that
Nyla
the
Rose's
picture?
days would be over.
Right. So is that the picture, like what Matthew's talking about? Is that the picture where they showed?
Winner becomes final entrance
to the tag team elimination chamber match. The Miz and Morrison, New Day, the Usos, Heavy Machinery, Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, and the Lucha House Party. Is that on tonight?
It looks like it.
Looks, we got Alexa Bliss and
Nikki Cross. Blissful Crossing.
Or as they want to be.
Applesauce.
Yeah. Or as Nikki Cross likes to call him.
There's going to be 3 Hall of Famers
Bliss
on
Cross,
this show tonight.
Applesauce. So they've got Bliss Cross on their shirts with some kind of interesting design. And they're wearing the same type of shirt tonight. Usually they don't.
They try to stay away from each other's fashion.
The shirts are kind of different. We've got Zoe Trent in the chat. Hi, Zoe. Nice to see you in the chat.
Zoe, did you see Lacey Evans' face mask? She had a face mask on and it was white, and then in red it says "No nasties."
Right?
Old Batista.
That's funny.
John Bradshaw Layfield.
Elijah says, you're right, though, but they said wash your hands and stay healthy. And you hear Terry Funk couldn't go to New York because his health issues. Yeah, that sounds about right. And they've got a lot of stuff going on up there. He also said earlier, right, Wrestling Gab, I give you a fist pound.
Kaboom!
Fist bumps.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got to stay away and just do thumbs ups.
Right?
Orange Cassidy style.
Matthew's like, Dalitha, did you come up with a dish? No.
Yeah.
So, I didn't come up with a dish.
And the cow ran away with
but
the spoon.
Travis asked one of them, and he actually was like, I kind of really want veggies and wings.
And he's like, you want me to get them from Buffalo Wild Wings? And everybody remember, I don't eat anything, and so we couldn't go with that. So we have to make our own wings because Travis is a vegan that eats buffalo wings. As she would say.
I don't say you're a vegan because of what you eat. I call you a vegan because you like to soapbox about your diet.
Here they come. The NWO.
They're out there.
Scott Hall. Kevin Nash.
Are they all there? That's amazing.
Hogan's not.
Oh. Sleepy Angels, haha. Matthew's like, walk with Elias because WWE stands for that.
Doc. Walk with Doc. Oh, what?
Walk with
Does he have
Elias.
Tourette's?
Tourette's, nerd. And Matthew says, oh, Travis, I'm virtually a vegan too. Ha 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 ha.
I'm so far from a vegan, it's ridiculous. The closest thing I'm to would be paleo. That'd be the closest. I don't do keto. I don't do paleo. I just kind of cut out 4 things from my diet, and that's what I do. I don't know why I have to be labeled, but whatever.
I tease him.
2 years today, though. Today
him.
is my 2 years since I've had sugar, since I've had processed oil, since I've had gluten, and since I've had dairy. Actually, dairy, it's been like 4. I kind of stopped that one before.
Yeah. Kinda. You still kind of eat cheese sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, every once in a while, if I made stuff with it, you'd be okay with it.
In the year before I started this?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I had got really bad with my stomach stuff by then.
Mm-mm.
Ayo.
You wouldn't eat a lot, but you would eat some stuff I made.
Do we call him Razor Ramon?
No.
Ayo.
You call him Mr.
Scott
I
Hall.
don't know who he is.
Scott Hall.
Mr. Scott Hall. Ooh, 2-time Hall of Famers.
Ridiculous that X-Pac's in there.
Aaron really wants
Absolutely
his boy to get TV time. My daddy's going to get TV time on
He will after this
SmackDown.
show. 205's recorded or live on on the network, and he will be wrestling. I bet you almost anything.
Luke, I responded, so you have an answer to that. Just so you know.
Oh, he's sending us messages.
Yeah, he sent me an Instagram message.
Look
real
at
quick
that.
about something.
Nikki's getting selfies.
Oh. She's like, oh, I'm not supposed to be a fan. Let me go sit back down.
Why wouldn't you do that
Moving
backstage?
I don't know, because
Seriously.
she's a dork.
Be professional.
We got Ayla in the chat. Hey,
Hey, Ayla.
Ayla. She's like a vegan meat eater. Yep.
That's
right.
exactly.
Matthew says, NWO, question mark, between them and DX, every WrestleMania, they always show up.
Uh-huh. And one WrestleMania, they both showed up at the same time and wrestled each other.
All right.
And then
So
they let
strange.
DX win, which just bugged me. But Triple H runs the shit, so why not?
Elijah's like, LOL, but in 2020, we wear face masks on planes and cars, and it looks weird. We can wear a face mask, but not a cowboy bandanas. Well, if you wore a cowboy bandana on a plane, they'd think you were probably trying to rob it.
I'm gonna ride my... Hey, Walter.
Matthew's like, I'm just really picky, and when I crave something like a hot dog, I'll eat one. He's like, quit soapboxing, LOL.
I get it all the time.
Sleeping Angel's like, oh my god, WWE is just trying to get ratings, bringing back the NWO. Yeah, I think they tried to do that with all their old people.
I think it's a ploy to sell WrestleMania pay-per-views once they go on ESPN Plus. Although we're gonna find out really soon, because right now we're in the 1 month window of the free month of the network, and so if they advertise that you can get Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania on your membership, your free month, then they obviously can't put it on ESPN.
True.
So it's basically up to them how they're advertising their network now. So I've been kind of listening a little bit. They used to say $9.99 all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not doing that so much. But that's what I'd like to see, is them say, hey, if you order now, you'll get Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania for free.
We got Vladimir in the chat. Hey,
Vladimir.
nice to see you.
Good to see him in here again.
Walter, who only says hello to Travis.
I said hi to him.
I am. He said me too. Hi, Walter. Anyways, Walter's in the house. Luke says, for everyone just joining, I will be timing out any and all chat flutters. Yes, you will get warnings, but you will be done for.
What's a flutter?
Aaron.
Oh.
If I have to scroll through 500 of his just to find one of somebody else's, then it's kind of like, okay, not happening, buddy.
Aaron, just type all your messages, and then after like 2 minutes, hit send. And just continue to do that. And then it'll just be huge messages instead of little ones.
Matthew is letting Aaron know that Ayla snatched up the chat championship on Wednesday.
We got a new chat champ.
Elijah is like, AEW ratings was good when Jake the Snake Roberts returned, but I ain't mad. He a legend in this business, right?
Oh, yeah. Did he have some sort of brain surgery or something? I noticed afterwards he had this part of his head just shaved.
Right.
Like a little triangle right here out of the side of his head.
So maybe he did have some kind of surgery or something.
Or head surgery. It doesn't have to be brain. It could be ear or something.
True.
Jaw.
Right, Luke?
What the fuck?
Yeah, if I have to like go back on my phone and look, then I'm not paying attention. And then Travis is like, what are you doing over there on your phone? Trying to find people's messages.
She's like, I'm in my
Zoe
knitting
Trent's
community.
like, hey, yo, not. I'm talking about just our
joking.
stuff.
Yeah, can you pause it?
No.
Can you pause it on here? I think you can pause it.
I don't know. I have no idea. But if you did that, then if you came back, it'd just be like, blah. Vladimir says, backstage Fox last week, CM Punk, he say, I'm on the road to WrestleMania 36. I think everybody's saying they're on the road to WrestleMania.
Well, I'm assuming he'd be there since he's part of the Fox show that's on Tuesdays, right? When they wrap it up, they'll probably do that there also, maybe.
Oh. And did you say that we have these guys down here? Shinsuke and Cesaro. And,
yeah, Shinsuke's in there. Cesaro's in there.
And Sami
Zayn's in
talking
there.
his mouth off. Walter's like, Sami Zayn, Cesaro, and Shinsuke don't hurt NWO, LOL. And Aaron wants to know if you want to see pics of his debut when he wrestles.
Absolutely.
And he's got ramen, I guess. He wants it, so he's got it, and he's going to get it.
Ramen or Roman?
Ramen, noodles, food.
Nice.
Food.
Put an egg in it.
Put an egg in it. Some vegetables.
Why is X-Pac going in again? Oh, they know they're funny.
I don't think that one guy thinks he's very funny. He seems very serious.
Scott or Kevin?
Kevin.
Like, X-Pac's barely as tall as Kevin when Kevin's sitting down. Wait till Kevin stands up.
Oh my god, he's like a little Enzo. That's funny.
He's like, I gotta get up, huh?
He's like, I'm freaking
Look
Enzo.
at the size of Kevin, dude. Big Diesel.
That's funny. They're like, I'm an old man. Let me stretch out real quick. Ayla's like, you call me Ayla.
I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I once was. You know how the saying goes? Right?
Matthew says WrestleMania is almost like a week-long event. I think it is a week-long event, actually. When you get tickets.
It's going to be starting like Thursday.
Yeah, like you get tickets to like see everything. You literally are there for like a week.
They actually have a week event up to it, too. They have like a whole fair for the whole city for the Monday through, where you could come in and talk to the wrestlers, meet them, meet and greets. I don't know if they're going to be doing that in Tampa
with the
this
coronavirus.
Year. Everybody in face masks getting pictures. Like,
This is fun.
I saw his eyes.
Who
it's
is
so
that?
Cool.
I don't know. Oh, Sammy, you need to calm down, buddy.
Now do what? Now what you got? Because when you go to try to run, you ain't running that way.
Sammy's really needs some help. I think he really needs help. Sammy Angels is like, what is the point of this trash?
Who knows?
And Vladimir's like, the best in the world, CM Punk.
The best in the world.
Zoe Trent's like, that's what you get, Sammy. That's right. You tell him.
What's funny is Cesaro just ran right after him.
That's
Obviously got a lot of courage or stupidity.
Stupid. Just stupid. Ooh, somebody murder him. Rip off his little head.
You can be too cowardless and you can be too brave. You got to find that
hey,
middle.
Matthew. Matthew's like,
That's
SXSW is canceled due to the virus.
That's what WrestleMania 36. What's
SXSW. I don't know what.
I don't know what that is.
Vladimir says, "Will John
acronym?
Cena come out tonight?" I don't know. He might.
I don't know. He hasn't rumored,
it.
but who knows? There's only a few weeks till WrestleMania, and as of right now, they're still playing it forward. This guy down here in the front row, he keeps lifting his daughter up so she's in the shot.
That's funny. Like over on this side,
Straight
like,
down
whoa,
the white hat, right down.
Sami
in front of us.
Zayn.
He's hiding
How
behind.
dare you use Alexa Bliss as a shield? What the freak? She should have kicked you in the nads.
That would have been hilarious.
Oh my God, she should have. Why didn't she? Why didn't she back kick him in the nuts? What's wrong with her? Doesn't she know how to get out of stuff like that? Well, you're
shit.
not teaching girls good things there, Alexa. What do you mean you have a hold of me? Let me step on your instep, you little bastard. And then elbow him in the face.
What is that on that congeniality?
Yes.
Did she have?
CM Punk could never steal anything like that. Aaron's like, I'm wrestling for my uncle.
Who's your uncle?
Okay. Matthew says, South by Southwest is a big music festival. Oh, South by Southwest music
Is
festival.
that the one in Las Vegas?
Is that the one they do out in the desert or whatever? Or is that mad man thingy? That's a different one.
Yeah, I know there's a few different ones across the country, obviously, but.
Walter's like, Sunday Chamber pay-per-view. Yep, Elimination Chamber is on Sunday. Walter, you go.
We will be here.
We will be here. We will be here. Dun, dun,
At
dun.
some point tonight, they're going to show us exactly what time it starts.
The
When they go to
Elimination
advertise
Chamber?
it, yeah, and then we'll be able to tell them the exact times.
Oh, because you don't know for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I can guesstimate. We got a tag team match tonight. Naomi, Lacey Evans versus Bayley and Sasha Banks.
That's up next.
The Boss.
That is up next. Happening up next.
It's going to be our first match of the evening.
Looks
like SmackDown's gonna have, like, 3 matches
This is
tonight.
going crazy. Which part is going crazy? The whole, whatchamacallit? With
The show.
Braun Strowman and everything else? I don't know.
I don't know. Do you know?
Aaron's like, we get it. You don't have to remind us, but you have to be reminded, Aaron, because you get out of control. You need to calm down. Take deep breaths before you put in a chat.
Just hit the not enter button, but what makes the thing go down? Is there one?
An
button?
enter button.
Well, enter would make it send.
No, it doesn't. Not when you chat. So if you type something. Oh, I guess it does. I thought it had a little enter thing.
It's an arrow underneath it, right?
Yeah. So I guess it doesn't. You would have to
Just keep typing.
just keep typing. Just keep typing. Just keep typing. Just keep typing.
And then, bam. Set yourself up with a 1 minute shot clock.
Right. Matthew says that SXSW is in Austin.
Oh,
Aaron's tired and high and everything, and Matthew's like, you can talk but contribute. And
contribute.
like actually like say things that matter, buddy.
Yeah,
And
tell us about the NWO.
Yeah, tell us all about it.
How much you love
In a
Scott
paragraph.
Hall, Kevin
Please
Nash,
write us-
Hulk Hogan.
I want you to write us an essay in one large comment about the NWO. Go, Aaron. That is what you need to do right now.
AA Ron has homework.
That's your homework. Matthew's like, you're thinking of Coachella. I camped right outside of that place. It's in the desert. No, there's a big, what's that? No, it's a big,
music festival?
Yeah, music festival outside of Vegas.
Right.
Not Coachella. Isn't Coachella like some weird thing they do with Hollywood weirdos or something?
That could be it. Because there's always a lot of Hollywood people there getting high and doing drugs.
Ayla's like, I have to go to Samantha's twins' first birthday party night ever. Oh my God, they're a year old already? Holy shit. Tell her congratulations and happy birthday to her children. Bye, Ayla.
Have fun.
Walter is like, JBL is in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, he is.
Matthew says, I want Keith Lee as the undisputed champion. Isn't he the champion?
He's the North American champion. He's not the world champion.
Right.
But he's basically undisputed. He beat the Undisputed Era.
Crazy.
Like Velveteen Dream lost.
It was like, I will. Love you guys. Love you too. Be safe. Wash your hands.
No touchy. And wash your hands a lot.
No touchy. Matthew says, Coachella is a music and art festival in the Valley and is pretty close to Vegas. Huh.
Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah, I didn't think it was called Coachella,
wanting me to go to that thing.
I don't
know if
think
that's
it, though. I don't think that's the one that Jesse would be talking about.
It's just a rock festival out in the desert.
I don't think it's Coachella. I thought the one out in the
Elon
festival
Musk
was
goes
like
to it.
they like jump around on trampolines and do all kinds of weird shit. Oh, Aaron got timed out.
I don't know what they do.
Aaron's timed out.
Here comes Naomi. Bring it to the floor.
Matthew's like, Keith needs to be on the main roster and dominate. And we have Janelle Jackson in the
Janelle.
chat. Hey, Janelle. Nice to see you, bud.
How you doing, boss?
Do you think Shayna Baszler will win on Sunday?
I'm starting to have second doubts.
He's like, Vince McMahon being upset with her.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened? I don't know.
It just looks like he's changing his plans a little bit. Like he doesn't like the idea of her being in there. So we'll see what happens.
Well, I didn't like her being in there either, but, I'm just a weirdo person on the outside. Oh my gosh, what the hell is she wearing?
A go-go outfit?
No.
Marching band?
Circus lady? Maybe. Where's her whip? She looks more like the ladies in the Old West who danced around in the dance halls. A dance hall girl.
A hooker.
We got CM Punk in the chat. Hey, CM Punk.
So we have CM Punk and Elton John.
Well, Elton John was Aaron, and he's gone now. Matthew's like, I hope she does. What happened? I don't think anything may have happened with her necessarily.
I don't think Vince dislikes the direction that they were going to go. But that could also be a swerve. Mm-hmm. And maybe he has other plans. Or it's just to get your mind thinking that she might not win this weekend. Sasha looking great.
Matthew's like, Bailey and Banks are wrestling. Yes, they are wrestling
right
against
now.
Lacey Evans and Naomi right now.
The Boston Thug connection.
Simon's like, I'm new here. Hello. He's like, can someone stop banning me? Matthew's like, Simon, you're absolutely dreadful. It looks like, seriously, Aaron, you're making it hard as hell to read chat, so please stop. And it's true, dude. I love you to death, Aaron. But
you might not even be in here at this point. Oh, wait, no, he wouldn't be banned from the house. He'd just be banned from his username.
Yeah.
Like, he could still watch it. He just couldn't type. I believe.
I have no idea how it works. I don't know, but I just want you to know that we do love you, Aaron. And it's nothing personal against you. But, dude, you've got to calm down in the chat. It just makes it very hard to keep up. Especially if we have lots of people in there sometimes. If we get people.
Old Sasha.
We're trying to find what people have said.
I'm kind of excited that Sasha's back.
Yeah?
I haven't seen her for a while. I almost like every girl in here but one.
Bailey.
And that would be that one.
I already know the answer
But a lot of
to
people
that one.
like Bailey, so I don't like to talk bad about her, but she's the only one that I don't care about.
Yeah. I would have to say I'm not a huge Bailey fan myself.
Because if I was going to do a 4 horsewomen, it would be Sasha, Charlotte, Becky, and Alexa.
Yeah.
That would be my 4. But Bailey already is in it, so can't take it away.
Is she?
Yeah, that's the 4 horsewomen.
Oh, I have no idea. Matthew says, I liked Lacey, but saw her last week on SmackDown, and she looked sorry. She is hot, but can't wrestle.
It just depends on the day. Like, sometimes she's really good, sometimes she's not so much. But yeah, she's pretty. And they've changed her character, so she's kind of vanilla.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you'd call her vanilla. Just very boring.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
like a vanilla wafer.
Yeah. Like, that's the hard part, is like she's very,
And she wasn't.
I liked her.
She was electric.
I mean, and not that I don't like her now or anything like that, but yeah, she kind of very like, now she's just kind of like, oh,
I want her to go out there and call them names and nasties and...
Yeah.
But she just stopped doing that, and she's like, everything revolves around my daughter and the military. And it's like, okay, we get that. Now call everybody names. It's like, we get who you are. Now call people names.
Oh,
now be a badass, because that's what you get paid to be. You can be badass and be nice. What's the name that he's using?
He's using Conman167 Hater. Hello, what's up? I'm new. I just subbed. Are you okay? Looks like, are you kidding me? Oh my god.
Why are you?
Oh my god, why do you have so many names? CM Punk's like, I'm
why
the
do you
best
hate
in the
Conman?
world.
I don't mind Conman. He's pretty funny.
Yeah.
He does a channel.
Does he?
And yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
That's funny. John L says,
time for roll call. That's how he starts his.
Does he?
Yeah.
John L says, who else could face Becky Lynch at WrestleMania if it's not Shayna Baszler?
Ruby Riott.
Mm-hmm.
But they got something going with Liv there. But they could, obviously in that. But it looks like they're doing something with that whole Riot Squad with Sarah Logan now. Asuka, but that's kind of played out. I see where you're coming from. Maybe they could just bring somebody else over. Because they're already using Rhea Ripley from NXT. So they wouldn't be bringing somebody else. I don't know. Maybe Ronda Rousey's going to show up.
Right. Mm.
And maybe that's what it's all about. Is like, yeah, things are changing because Ronda's coming, but we don't know it yet. I'm just throwing something out there. Because even if she wrestled once, she wouldn't have to win.
True.
She'd just have to be there to sell tickets.
Matthew says, Naomi is good, but something with the women and their botches. By the way, unleash your fury on Bailey. This is wrestling gab, damn it.
I know. I don't really have anything too negative.
It's not really negative about Bailey.
I watched Carmella and her wrestle, and it was great. It was one of the best matches I've seen between females.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
Then the next week, Naomi and Carmella wrestled, and they both looked so bad that it made me wonder if Bailey's that good that she made Carmella look good.
Right?
Because Naomi and Carmella was horrible.
Oh my gosh.
And it was just 1 week later.
And I get that they were in Saudi Arabia, but oh my god, it was bad. Like, it was bad. Like, really bad.
I forgot it was in Saudi Arabia too.
Really
so it wasn't even a full week later.
Yeah, it was bad. So bad.
It was very like they'd stop, pause. There was a lot of hesitation. And so I was like, well, maybe Bailey's just that good. She can carry the other woman to make her look that good.
Right.
There it is. There was the glitch.
The glitch happened. The glitch happened.
So my theory was that it had something to do with Dolph because it was during those segments.
Right.
But now it's not.
Now they're kind of throwing it everywhere. They put it with some other stuff before too.
Yeah. Was she grabbing her top?
Yeah.
Bailey's trying to rip her top off.
Bailey's
all right,
like,
Bailey.
Let's make this a indecent exposure.
Right. And yeah, why not?
Why not?
I'm all for it, Bailey. Rip it off.
Matthew Meta says, I get it. Kurt Angle, Y2J, Benoit could get in a match with a rookie and it looks good.
Yeah.
Right?
I would have to see Naomi wrestle Bailey. That was Bailey that she wrestled. It wasn't Carmella that she wrestled. That was the week before.
Oh, yeah, the week before.
I'm talking about Carmella and Bayley.
Oh, yeah.
So Carmella and Bayley, and then Carmella and Naomi was bad. And then Bayley and Naomi
was bad.
And that was bad.
Yeah. So it was 2 bad in a row, both of them with Bayley.
With Naomi.
Oh, yeah, with Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi was the calm in there.
Yeah. And I don't know if she is...
I'm not saying that Naomi's bad. I'm saying that Naomi has been gone for a while, and maybe she's just not ready. Like, she's rusty a little bit.
Right.
There is a lot of hesitation in every one of her moves if you watch it.
Yeah.
Bayley just got there to break that up.
Barely. She almost didn't make it. Luke says a lot of people think Naomi is just so rusty, and Bayley helped Carmella cover Naomi's rustiness.
Right.
Right. I mean, that's kind of what we kind of came out and said. Matthew says, wasn't there that hidden camera angle back in the day that never concluded? I don't know. Maybe.
I have no idea. There she goes up top, but Bayley's involved.
Aaron's like, damn it, my Angels lost. It's just preseason.
It's preseason.
Dude, it doesn't mean anything.
You could literally go like 0-21 and be fine.
And most
Look
of
at
the
that.
time they
1,
don't use their best
2,
people.
and 3.
Wow, Sasha won it with a roll up on Naomi in the corner.
Yeah, like bashed her and then dropped her right down on her head.
Oops.
She's like, give me that belt.
Jesus, Bayley. There's a crow outside.
Yeah. I don't know what they're going to do with Bayley at Mania because it was going to be Naomi, but there's no way they're going to put Naomi against her still. Naomi keeps losing.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. So we have got Pepper Fleck in the chat.
Hey, Pepper.
Hello, Pepper Fleck, or as he wants to be called, the Joker.
The Joker Pepper or something.
Nice.
Or Joker Peck. Joker Pepper.
Nope, just the Joker.
No, it was not, he wanted Pepper in there too.
Oh, Pepper the Joker?
Pepper the Joker? Maybe
Pepper
that was
Joker?
it.
Yeah, that's it. Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, look who it is. It's Toasty Marshmallow.
It's Toasty Marshmallow. Biggie's all like yelling at her. What a rude face.
He's spreading coronavirus everywhere.
What a disgusto. What a disgusto.
Ooh. Look how confused Biggie's face is. You're like, I can't. I'm reading.
Matthew Bennett says, I think Banks and Bayley will happen at Mania.
You think they're going to push it that soon?
You think they're going to have a falling out that quickly?
I just figured
now, after she just came back again.
I figured it'd be Lacey Evans versus Banks, and then we would see something there.
Poor Aaron. Oh boy. CM Punk said, when Kevin Owens have the match with Seth Rollins, I will attack Seth. Oh, okay. Interesting. Anyways. Aaron, this gives you a chance to clean up your mess instead of having your pregnant fiance do it for you. Be a man, grab some balls, and clean up your own mess. I don't know. He made a mess of some kind.
Oh my gosh. New Day.
The New Day is part of the tag team gauntlet match that's going to happen. The winners become the final entrants into the tag team elimination chamber match.
So Lucha House Party starts against
Heavy Machinery, the Usos, the Miz and Morrison.
So the winner, are they the last team to come out? Because all those teams are in it.
Maybe. I don't know.
Ooh,
Possibly.
the Celtic Warrior. Here comes Sheamus. The flaming redhead.
Here he is. He's out there talking stuff. Matthew's laughing about poor Aaron getting completely...
Did we get Sasha Banks in there?
Yeah, Sasha Banks there. Hi,
Hey,
Sasha
Sasha
Banks says, hi, Wrestling Gab. I like the blue clothes you are wearing. Thanks.
Thank you. We got Sheamus out there. Maybe I should get a green one.
CM Punk's leaving. He says, I'll see y'all at WrestleMania 36. Goodbye, guys. Bye, CM Punk.
See ya, Punk. We'll be here for Elimination Chamber on Sunday if you want to hang out.
And Pepper the Joker wants to know, where's Batman? I don't know. Where is Batman? Luke says, I understand if people think I might be being harsh, but my job is to monitor chat, and I can't with gazillions of messages.
Well, they're all from the same person. Hey, look, it's Booger.
Yeah.
That was Booger.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, they've had him on there for a couple of the Domino's commercials and stuff. all that fun jazz.
He needs a
and
job.
whatnot. Booger needs
Yeah.
a job. Right? Scary. So weird. Sorry. I have to cough
Yeah,
my
after that loss
coronavirus.
there's no way Naomi's going to get another shot.
I
know it's
so.
a tag team thing, but usually if something like that happens, that's like 2-3 weeks in a row she's lost.
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't understand it. So, but whatever.
So, I mean, they can start working that angle. There is a few weeks left to break up the Boss and Hug connection.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
one of them is champion. It would make sense. But are they going to put the title on Banks?
I don't know.
I just don't see that right now. I could see it eventually, but I don't see her being champion right now. Although maybe, you know, with her album and everything that she's working on, maybe she'll blow up and her popularity will be so high that, bam.
Right. How does this work? Is it just
one is answers, one's questions.
Oh, okay. So it just says questions and answers on it. Well, that's cool. It's got quite a few of them on there.
We'll be done with it by the end of the night. Go.
Whatever. All right. I'm going to ask a trivia question. Anybody ready?
You guys want to answer a question?
Trivia
We have
question.
enough time. You better hurry.
All right. Trivia question. Who was the ministry's higher power?
I have no idea. That's my answer.
Anybody else? All right. Luke said Vince McMahon. Walter said Vince McMahon. Matthew said Vince McMahon. And the answer is Mr. McMahon.
That was way off.
Good job, guys. All right. One more question. Who threw in the towel for Bret Hart when he lost the WWE Championship in a submission match to Bob Backlund at Survivor Series 1994?
Oh. I remember that happening, but I don't remember who did it. His brother.
Walter's like, his trainer?
That's what I got.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to repeat the question, and then we'll go back to wrestling stuff. Who threw in the towel for Bret Hart when he lost the WWE Championship in a submission match to Bob Backlund at Survivor Series in 1994? Walter's guessing his trainer. Matthew's guessing Jim Neidhart. Luke's guessing Owen Hart. Walter's saying Owen Hart. And the answer actually is Helen Hart.
His mother. That was old Stu's wife.
And we're back. We've got Bailey and Sasha talking in the back.
I'm officially 0-2.
Bailey's like, stuff.
She's going to dedicate her album to her.
Ooh. Wow. We've got Robin Michaels in the chat. Hi,
Hey, Robin.
Michaels. Nice to see you in our
We're
chat.
just listening into the Boss and Hug connection.
Yeah.
Looks like they're still doing pretty good there.
Yeah. Oh, I don't imagine that
tension
they're going to
yet.
have him. Well, it'd be weird, right? Wouldn't it be weird that she was gone for a while and then all of a sudden they bring her back just to have him, like, break up? It'd be weird.
Well, it would be to have a title match. So is he going up against Apollo Crews and Shorty G again? I don't need your help.
I know you don't need my help, but I want to help. We've got Jim Ross in the chat. Hey, Jim Ross.
Jim.
Nice to see you, bud. Says, hey, everyone. It's good old JR.
Good old JR.
You're live from my living room in my house. Nice.
Tell us your secret to your barbecue sauce.
Yeah, what is your secret? Is it love?
He's like, that's too important. I just met you.
Well, it looks like he did not want his help.
He does not like Shorty G now. From Georgia, Apollo Crews. After the school shooting in Florida, he dropped Crews for a while.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want the Crews name associated with it. But now it's back.
It's weird. I don't know why.
They're like, it's been long enough. Don't worry about it.
Erin, I'm pretty sure you could clean up your own messes. You should probably try that. Don't make your pregnant fiance do it. That's just jackanine.
Seriously.
That's asinine, dude. Complete asinine.
He comes back and he's got 10 messages.
I told you. You're like, it's not a big deal. It's like, you try reading chat. Robin says, Jeff Hardy returning soon. Yeah.
He's backstage.
He's backstage.
But I guess he's been backstage for 3 weeks. Ooh. That's what he said on Monday or Tuesday.
Jim Ross is asking when. But soon is when.
Yeah, I mean, he could be there tonight. Right? I don't know if they have anything planned for him, but he's been there for 3 weeks in a row, supposedly. We have not seen him, so we don't know.
And it's like, it's no big deal. It's not like I'm cussing no one out.
Oh, it said right there what the Elimination Chamber was.
After SmackDown on WWE Network? Oh,
yeah, right before that.
Oh, I wasn't looking. Sorry.
Yeah, I was, but I wasn't looking either.
Because Apollo Crews is getting his ass beat by Sheamus, and what's-his-face knew he was going to do it.
Apollo lost already?
Yeah, it's done. It's over. Walter says, I'm glad Jon Moxley won the AEW title, Jim Ross. Jim Ross is like, what? What are you talking about? What? Matthew says, Brother Nero will rise.
Maybe this is the time to bring him out against Sheamus?
Sure. Do it.
I mean, that would be a pretty good little feud. If you want him to have a Mania moment.
Right.
Maybe they're like, well, with all your DUIs, we'll bring you back the Monday after or the Friday after WrestleMania.
Elijah's like, did I hear Sheamus got his old theme back? I'm not exactly sure.
It sounded like it a little bit. I didn't hear it all the way.
The Celtic Warrior stuff? I have no idea if it was the same music as it was before. Elijah's like, or is WWE trolling us? Right? Who knows? Matthew says, Jared, this is one slobber knocker of a chat. Aaron is like, at least I'm a professional wrestler.
Yeah.
Sure, bud. Okay.
He's talking about his PowerPoint. He said A17 is the most important.
Walter's like, good SmackDown tonight, right? Matthew says, Sheamus and the charismatic Enigma would be a good feud.
I think it would be. And there's enough time to plan it.
Right? It looks like, Aaron, I have been real patient by just timing you out. Yeah, Aaron. Aaron, you're cray-cray.
Oh, Firefly Funhouse tonight.
Excuse me for a moment.
You text your bro.
No, Julie.
Oh. Did she get to work?
Oh.
Austin, 3/16, Monday. For Monday Night Raw, Stone Cold Steve Austin is there. Well, that's cool. Will it be over the internet, or will he actually be there? So their lip is hairy.
Ew. Oh, that's because it's what's-his-face. Queen. He always had a mustache.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was Steve Harvey.
I can't remember his name. I'm so sorry. What's his name? Oh, my God.
Freddie Mercury.
Yes, that's it. Thank you. I can't remember his name. We've got Luna Kennedy in the chat. Hey, Luna. Nice to see you.
Good to see you in here.
It's like, oh, hell yeah. Next week, Stone Cold Steve Austin returns on Raw.
Monday.
Woo!
It's only 3 days away. But before then, we got Elimination Chamber, which we'll be doing live. You're going to have to hang out with us. don't have to, but you should. You should choose to because we're cool. She is. I'm not.
What are we cool about?
Elimination Chamber on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be here. Mr. Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Walter says Jim Ross, Matt Hardy will be in AEW soon. That's right. It's going to happen.
Who is?
Matt Hardy.
Looks like it. Unless they're throwing us curveballs.
Right. Matthew says, any word on Brady and the Twitter situation? There's a
Tom Brady.
Brady and a Twitter. Right.
He's like.
Right.
3 words. 4 words. 3 words.
Yeah,
2
and
words.
it's just stuff that doesn't mean anything. Matthew says, Stone Cold Steve Austin says that if you want to see me at Raw, give the chat a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Why not?
Who wouldn't?
Oh, Walter's like, Austin. What? That's funny. Hell
What?
Yeah. Matthew's like, oh, sorry, Bray, not Brady.
Oh. I'm like the quarterback for the Patriots.
Why are we talking about Brady? Nobody cares about him.
Well, he's talking shit about WWE.
Right. And then Luke was letting us know that they had some kind of like
A closed
door meeting with the Undertaker's wife, Bray, and somebody else. Is there anything come up more about that? I don't know if Luke's heard anything. Sometimes Luke's in on some of that stuff more, so I don't really look at all
I haven't
that
heard
stuff,
anything.
so I couldn't tell you.
Nothing about it. I could be 100% honest. You guys watching the XFL out there? I didn't watch it this week, and I didn't watch it last week, so I'm hoping that the ratings didn't drop just because of me. But I did watch it a few weeks in a row. And I don't know how much I'll be watching it tomorrow because of the UFC stuff. So if there's a later game at 5 Eastern, that would be through where I'm at. So yeah, I'd only be able to watch about an hour and a half of it. Because UFC pay-per-views tomorrow.
Yeah, it is. It is tomorrow.
You guys watch UFC? I'm trying to get into it with some friends. So I've watched a total of 1.
Walter says he watches it. Yes, I watch XFL.
Nice.
So Luke says the only thing I've seen is that Vince is reportedly changing some things on the lead up to Mania that was requested by Taker and Bray and Braun.
Well, good deal.
Matthew's like, is XFL on? Yeah, it's been on for like weeks.
It's not on today, but it's on this Saturday.
Saturday. And I don't know if they don't play anything on Sundays, right? Just
Yeah,
Saturday.
they do.
Oh yeah, Saturdays and Sundays, I guess. Looks like I love the XFL.
Do you? I think it's pretty cool. Like, my cousin is so against it because he doesn't think it'll last very long. I'm like, well, if you watch it and everybody else watches it, then it'll be around.
Right.
The only thing that'll stop it from staying is if people don't watch it. Dana Brooke, huh?
Right?
She looked good.
Luna's letting us know, yeah, guys, be very careful on YouTube. Trap Town is everywhere.
I know what that is. I know what you're talking about. So, on one of our videos, they're like, hey, good job. Like, you want to be our YouTube friend? And I'm like, what's a YouTube friend? So I went and looked it up, and then there's a whole thing. So thank you.
What?
They're like, you want to be YouTube friends? And then you go there, and then they have like a site it looks like or whatever, but they don't
fake?
really. And then they sell your stuff, I guess.
Wow, that's nice.
I mean, I guess I could sell my stuff if they want to have more people show up. I'm just teasing. Fire and Desire.
Free publicity.
Oh, look who's behind her.
It's Dolph.
Dolph's Mandy's eye candy. Not that she needs it.
She was like, all right, whatever.
That's going to make Otis very upset.
I don't understand.
I think Dana should go for Otis.
Why?
I just think that would be a better couple.
I don't understand why they went one way and now they're trying to push something else. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And how she's okay with like him being down there kind of taking her spotlight, basically. Yeah, I don't think I like that at all.
Nobody's taking her spotlight. Although that angle, seriously.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, dude, get that out of the way. Daniel's like, get out of here, you whack-a-doodle. Seriously. Matthew's like, UFC is good, but is coming off rigged like old school wrestling when people thought it was real.
I don't know. I watched a girl get her head busted open the last pay-per-view.
Yeah, it was pretty
real.
real.
And I was like, whoa. She had her in the crucifix, and then she just started pounding on her face.
Yep. Luke said Saturdays and Sundays. One game at 2 p.m. on Fox or ABC, and then a game at 4 p.m. on Fox or ABC.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Matthew's like, Trap Town? Walter's like, yes, Luke is right. And Matthew says, I'll check it out. Walter says, go Carmella and her tag partner for the win. That would be Dana Brooks.
Dana Brooke.
Dana Brooks is Carmella's tag partner. If you do not know, that's who her tag partner is.
Is it Brooks or Brooke?
Brooke. I thought it's Brooks, but maybe it's just Brooke.
I've always
Dana
called her
Brooks?
Brooke. But maybe it is Brooks.
I don't know.
Is it Dana Brooks or Brooke?
Is there an S or not an S?
I've got a
Do we know the answer to that question?
SmackDown.
Luna's like, I made a diss track to Trap Town.
Dana Brooke.
And it's fake accounts. Brooke?
Yeah, Dana Brooke. It's right here. Sorry.
Oh, okay, I see it. Oh, okay. Because there's an E on the end. Okay. So it's like 2 first names.
Right.
She's a 2 first namer.
Like Mandy Rose.
Right. Walter's let me know I'm doing a great job doing trivia. Thanks, Walter.
Yeah, next
Appreciate
commercial we'll
that.
do a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's cool that you opened that one up.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really want to shuffle through papers.
Well, you can always just print those out too.
Yeah.
Mix them up.
True that.
Because you don't even have to get all the way through it to start back over. Because nobody's going to remember that stuff.
I don't know. There's some people that might.
I would, but other people wouldn't.
I would too. I'd be like, wait a minute, we had that question. But, anyways, wow, go Carmella. She's trying to beat the crap
Carmella's
out
looking
of
good against Sonya.
Sonya here.
Or Desire. Oh, that'd be Fire.
Fire.
She'd be Fire.
Yeah.
I always think of Mandy as Fire.
But she's not. She's Desire.
She's the Desire. Or am I wrong?
Maybe she's just both. And Sonya's just on for the ride.
Yeah. Fire and Desire is Mandy, and then Sonya's there. Boom! Drop kick right to the face. Sonya's hurt. She's reeling. Oh, Dolph's...
Dang,
seriously, Dolph.
Keep your
So the
mind
tag
in
already
the game.
came. So Dana's going after Sonya, not knowing that just is going to happen. Now 1, 2, 3 or 100.
Uh-huh.
Because of the cheating by Dolph Ziggler.
So why is he down there again?
Because they need eye candy.
Ugh, God, how disgusting. Matthew's like, Carmella was impressive last week. And he says, LOL, like, not rigged like that, but I think they set up spots to get more highlights and get a bonus for the match of the night.
I see what you're saying.
Right? Walter's like, boo, they lost. Right? Matthew says, look at how many UFC athletes go to walk with Elias. Right? That go to WWE. It's like, stop timing me out. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not doing anything wrong.
And then he goes, woo!
Woo! Matthew's like, right on, Luna. And Aaron's like, damn, Dana. Aaron's like, I want to smack it. Aaron's like, woo. Aaron's like, I'm sorry for Austin is kicking in. Aaron's like, I can't help it.
He can't help
that his
typing.
Autism is kicking in, so he can't help it.
Just don't hit send.
Yeah, just
keep typing.
Yeah,
and then send it. And then all that is in one, and it makes more sense.
Yeah. And Walter's like, okay, it's a commercial. And Luke is like, Aaron, you've been told hundreds of times on the phone chat, and you were warned hundreds of times not to do the chat, and you still did it. All right. Trivia question. Trivia. All right. Who defeated Jerry Lawler in a Kiss My Foot match at King of the Ring in 1995?
This is all stuff when I didn't watch WWE or F.
But everybody else might have.
Yeah, these guys, hopefully you guys were WWF fans in the 90s. I was pure WCW at this point. I don't even have a guess.
Looks like Bret Hart. Anybody else guessing?
There's a lot of guesses.
Walter's, that is Aaron. Walter's guessing Michael Cole. Aaron is guessing
Eddie Murphy.
500 people because he doesn't know.
Stone Cold. I don't think Stone Cold was there.
Matthew is guessing Maven. All right, so the answer is Luke got it with Bret Hart. Bret Hart is the answer.
Bret the Hitman.
Yep.
I didn't even try on that one.
All right. Next question. Who acted as the special guest referee for Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg at WrestleMania 20?
This one I know for a fact.
Abby's like, LOL, Aaron. Walter's like, good job,
right there.
Luke. Oops. Yeah. Matthew's like, blast it. I don't know if he's gonna pop in with an answer. We'll wait. Matthew, do you have an answer? Do you want me to wait? Okay, yep, he did. All right, so Luke says Steve Austin, Walter says Steve Austin, and Matthew says Steve Austin. Travis guessed Steve Austin, and the answer is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It is.
Good job, everybody.
And then he stunnered both of them after the match, and they both left. That was the last time they were in the company.
Good for them.
For years.
All right, one more real quick. Which heavy metal legend managed the British Bulldogs at WrestleMania 2?
I know. I think.
Walter's letting you know you have a nice hat. Nope.
Oh. He was there.
Right. I'm going to repeat it real quick, guys. Which heavy metal legend managed the British Bulldogs at WrestleMania 2?
What makes sense?
Matthew is guessing Twisted Sister. Anybody else have any guesses? Anybody? I can't read your name. Hi, new person.
Hello. Good to see you in here.
I don't read Arabic. I'm so sorry. When will Lars Sullivan come back? I miss him.
Probably right around June is what I keep hearing.
Matthew guessed Alice Cooper, Twisted Sister. Luke is guessing Ozzy. And I don't know if Walter guessed Twisted Sister. Okay. And the answer is Luke and Travis got it with Ozzy Osbourne. Yes. Ozzy was the answer for that one.
I remember Alice Cooper being at a WrestleMania, though. Like a couple of them. So they must have done that after Ozzy.
Possibly.
Because they were competing a lot back in those days. The Grosser and Gross stuff and all that.
That's right. Matthew's like, really? And yeah, that's okay. Travis guessed Alice Cooper first.
I picked Alice Cooper first, and she told me I was wrong, so I got it wrong. I don't count that as being right. If she tells me no, then... Well, then that's par for the course. But...
Our new person says, Braun Strowman versus Daniel Bryan, WrestleMania 36?
No, just because it looks like they're heading somewhere with Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah.
Or Sami Zayn or something with Big Braun Strowman.
Matthew's like, I was behind like 20 seconds in chat. Oops.
Who said that?
Matthew.
Oh, sorry, Matt.
he's like, I couldn't catch up with all that Aaron stuff. I don't know where I was. Oh.
Ramblin' Rabbit is just gonna die. He's our Aaron. That's
Bray's Aaron.
Luke's Bray.
Oh, his sister Abigailed him, and he still got him.
Mania.
Oh, sad.
And that should have been when he put him over.
Mm-hmm. But it didn't happen. Matthew says 3 versus 1 Strowman against Cesaro, Nakamura, and Sammy. Yep. Walter says, boo, the Fiend is on Bray Wyatt. Boo, the Fiend is on Bray Wyatt. Okay. And our new person says, Lars Sullivan, WrestleMania 36, question mark?
I just don't think he's all the way back healthy yet. So I'm going to say it'll probably be closer to SummerSlam, right around June, July, when he gets back.
Yeah.
Trying to think, wasn't there some other stuff that popped up? I know he had some racial stuff that he did, but then, it was homophobic, and then they found out that he was a gay porn star.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know how you could be homophobic and do gay porn.
Lars Sullivan?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know either, but that'd be very weird. Is that being your own hypocrite?
Rub.
Oh, he's not so forgiving, unlike Bray. The Fiend isn't as forgiving now.
So is that Sister Abigail in the background?
Yeah, that's a picture.
So if they do a Sister Abigail, she's got to have black, like raven hair.
Yeah. She's got to look like the weirdo girls in The Ring and the Grudge and stuff. Did you see the look on Travis's face?
I don't like those girls. Matthew's like, Paige could have been Sister Abigail. Paige or Morgan is what Aaron's saying. I wanted Alexa Bliss to be. Before Alexa Bliss even came up to the main roster, when I seen the Wyatt family, I was like, Sister Abigail should be Alexa Bliss.
Right?
5 Feet of Fury, it would have been just perfect. She would have still had the same career, but cooler. And they would have never had to break it off. They could have kept those two together still to this second.
Aaron's like, maybe Rosemary can come to WWE and be Sister Abby.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I kind of want somebody small and cute.
Right?
But that's just mean.
Yeah, they need to be like small and cute where they can wear like little pigtails and carry a doll around and make weird giggly evil noises.
Right. That's obviously everybody can have their own opinion. But Paige is like 5'10". She's taller than Charlotte, I think. She don't look it because you don't think of her as that tall.
Right.
But she was tall. And then Rosemary's pretty tall too, I think.
Our new person said Lars Sullivan versus Undertaker Royal Rumble 2021 is what they're hoping for.
Boom. Put it in your calendar.
Right?
Los Angeles.
Walter says, does Lars still have panic attacks? He needs to take medicine.
I'm pretty sure he does.
If he doesn't get counseling, yeah, he probably does still have panic attacks. And if that's the case, he might not be able to.
To take medicine? Or wrestle?
Wrestle. Come back and wrestle. It's hard when you have those kind of issues. Matthew says, Camille in NWA is someone special. Check her out.
Yeah. Is she the blonde? Like the face of the blonde? Like.
Right?
There's a girl in New Japan Pro Wrestling I've been kind of watching lately.
Is she a little Asian girl?
No.
Oh.
But I can't remember what her name is.
Oh. Luke says, I hate to tell you, it's Taker versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania. He's talking WrestleMania 2021.
We're talking about
possibly.
2021.
So, you never know what could happen then, right? Especially if you're a fan of somebody specific.
And poor Undertaker if he has to wrestle Lars Sullivan. And that's a big, strong man that probably isn't going to take it too easy on him.
Right. Aaron's like, I want Sting versus Taker. And Matthew says, Luke, AJ deserves that match. Aaron says, I don't want Taker versus Styles. And Brandon's in the chat. Hey, Brandon. Nice
How you
to
doing?
See you, bud.
Did you get moved into your new apartment?
He says, Liv or Bliss, there would have been the best Sister Abigail. Those two would have been the best Sister Abigails.
I mean, Liv lately, and they're both kind of cute and small. And yeah, I agree.
Matthew's like, Camille ID, or Camille is, maybe it's is. Walter says, King Corbin versus Elias tonight.
I can definitely watch that.
Right? Oh, that's not very nice.
Well, he's the king, and if the king won't give you 50 cents for playing on the corner, no one will.
Right. A new person says, "When will Lars Sullivan come back? I miss him."
I'm thinking
I love
June.
you so much, Lars Sullivan.
Aaron misses Mike Kanellis.
Always. He misses him and loves him a lot. And now he's been timed out.
What the heck?
Oh, Aaron. Oh, buddy. Brandon's like, but Tessa Blanchard is the most beautiful woman in wrestling to me.
Who said that?
Brandon.
Brandon likes Tessa, huh? She's young, too. If she can get over to WWE in the next 2 or 3 years, she'll be main event. It'll be her versus Charlotte. If she can hurry and get over there, because Charlotte will probably retire in the next couple years.
Oh, what the fuck? So Otis was talking to Mandy, and what happened there? Something about the text, he didn't get it, that he was going to be late or something. He texted that he was going to be late or something happened. Looks like I literally have to spend 5 minutes scrolling. Right? Walter's like, okay, trivia. Well, I don't know if it's really a commercial on my side. Brandon's like, hell yes, I do. Whatever you said to him.
Tessa Blanchard, she's the hottest girl in the wrestling.
Matthew says, Camille is a power lifter and a hot, dominant force. Honestly, women are bringing wrestling back to life. Thunder Rosa is someone to watch also.
Huh. Yeah, I'll have to check them out. Like I said, there's a couple girls over in New Japan that I was kind of looking at. But New Japan is in a little bit of trouble because they're canceling shows. They have the financial, staying power. But some other independent companies there are going to be going out of business. And NXT Japan's moving there. And Vince has all the capital in the world. And so they met because New Japan is worried that WWE is just going to clean up and take everything over.
No.
Because the other companies won't be able to financially compete with them.
Right.
And so they did meet in Tampa, so we'll see what ends up happening. Or they're going to meet, one of the two. I don't know if they've already had the meeting or they're going to have the meeting, but...
Well, that's sad.
We'll see. I mean, I look at it as capitalism at its finest. Like, if you can take it, take it.
Right.
But that's not... I'm not into the F word. I don't like fair when it comes to business. But
no, we don't use that word in this house unless it's sports.
Yeah. Be fair in sports.
The rest of the time, nothing
life's
is.
not fair.
Don't use the F word. That's the bad word in our house.
Yeah.
All right, so trivia question. Everybody ready? Who was the first NXT champion?
NXT champion number 1.
Yes. Who was the first NXT champion? Matthew Medic's got his answer in. Brandon has his answer in. Walter's got his answer in. Should I say male? Who was the first male NXT champion?
Well, that's what that means. You'd say women's champion if it was the other way.
Well, Walter has his answer in. And Luke asked me to repeat, hence why I said it again.
The first male champion.
NXT.
It's just called the champion.
Right?
The women's is called the women's champion.
They're like, we have to separate the classes, people. I can't remember as my answer, says Luke. Okay. So Matthew said Seth. Brandon said Seth. Walter said Charlotte Flair. Then said Seth. And Travis said Seth. And Seth Rollins is the answer. Yes. He was the first NXT champion.
I think the first women's champion was Paige.
I think so too in
but
NXT, but
sure.
I don't know either.
Are you asking for something?
Am I what?
You went like this. So I was like, am I supposed to hand you something?
No. I'm fine. Brandon said, who's that blonde I like, Travis? She was on that pay-per-view.
Penelope Ford.
Yeah.
She's in AEW.
She is in AEW. Walter says, do not go to Japan, WWE. Wash your hands.
Face mask.
Right? Matthew says, Tessa is still under contract to WoW, and Impact contract expires in summer.
Yeah. WoW is the independent, that's that Women of Wrestling.
And Luke says, yeah, that Paige was the first woman NXT champ. And I don't know if Walter said yes to that or if he said yes because he got the answer right.
And Paige didn't lose. She just gave the title away and came right up to the main roster.
Yep.
I think Asuka did the same thing. Just resign.
And Aaron's back in the chat as Simon Cowell, saying that Simon Cowell is the answer. Woo. And now he's been timed out or hidden. Oh, Aaron. March 10th, 2014 on Raw. It's a lot of yes people.
I remember that day like it was yesterday. Me and Brandon were watching. I was watching it with Brandon. Yeah, I don't know if you were around. I was over at Donna's.
In 2014?
Wasn't it 14 or was it here?
I don't know.
That was March. Yeah, I was over at Donna's.
Oh, okay.
David hadn't passed away yet. He died in June.
Yeah. I don't know. Matthew says, if we are to shift the burden of responsibility for our lives from the government to ourselves, we must know why it's right to do so. We must support capitalism with a moral system, one fit for human beings on earth. Rational egoism. Henry Afton. And he's like, sorry to soapbox.
And you can quote him.
And you can quote that. You can quote Henry Afton. It's good information. I like it. Why not? That guy looks like he's making love to that microphone.
He loves it.
He's like, oh my
Look
God,
at others'
microphone,
feet.
I love you. La, 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 la. It's like, oh my God, seriously, dude.
The Fiend was in front row.
Matthew's laughing, and Walter says, okay, I'm going, guys. See you Sunday. All right, Walter, have a great weekend.
All right, we'll be here for Elimination Chamber. It should be a lot of fun.
And technically, it should start the normal times they usually do.
Right.
At 8 Eastern time.
Right. For the main show.
For the main show, anyways.
I think.
So.
Maybe 7. Maybe it's 7.
Oh.
Plan on 7.
Just in case. Plan on 7 Eastern time, just in case. Oh, looks like night, Walter. And he's not looking forward to Sunday. More people will be here, which means I'll have to be strict.
With Aaron.
Right? We've got Starlight Glimmer in the chat. Hey,
Starlight
Glimmer. Nice to see you. Says, what's happening, y'all?
We're just watching some SmackDown.
SmackDown. We got the New Day coming down. It looks like we've got the
Pancake Power.
Pancake Power. No, is this the Elimination?
Yes,
Chambers?
This is the gauntlet match.
The gauntlet match thing.
For the Elimination Chamber.
Who's going to be in the Elimination
Chamber? Who comes out last? Or out of their chamber pod last. I believe is what that means. All the literature they've been showing.
Oh, okay.
Heavy Machinery. I figured it would be the Luchas.
Huh.
So somebody's got to lose this. These are two big tag. Wow. Tag team people. I want to say champions, I guess, but Heavy Machinery's never been champions. So.
Tag teams. These are some pretty awesome tag teams
that
happening.
They've been pushing. Now Otis is getting dogged by freaking Mandy. Maybe Mandy will have something to do with them losing this.
Oh,
maybe they'll lose first.
Maybe. Matthew says, are you going to start the chat early? Like 10 minutes before the show?
We'll probably start it early because there'll be a pre-show.
Yeah, there's usually a pre-show.
And there'll be like a match on there, and it's just going to depend on what time that match starts.
Yeah.
We'll see what time. Like, a lot of the pre-show is just talking, which we could get on and do. And the longer we're on air, the more people are in here, so that's kind of cool. But at the same time, if there's no wrestling going on, I guess we could do like a trivia show first or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
We'll figure it out. And it's going to be an hour later because time change happens Saturday night.
Well, yeah, but
time will be the same, but it'll be an hour later.
Right.
So 9 will actually be
basically. Don't forget to
right?
update your clocks this weekend so that you're on time for everything.
Right, but
if
nowadays everything's digital.
if your state that you live in
changes time,
or country, I guess. I don't know if they do it in different countries. If your state does daylight savings time, that is this weekend.
Was it Roswell? Who was it that was in Africa and it was like a week later or something? The time change, remember?
Yeah. Let's see.
Vasuhan,
I think that's who it was, yeah. Somebody over there, or Salmon or something.
Salmon, that was
Salmon. It. We saw him one day, not too long ago. It was nice of him to stop by.
Well, he's asleep.
I know. That's why I said it was nice of him to stop by.
Those Saudi Arabia shows are kind of nice because you get that other
See
side
the
of
other
the
guys, yeah. Matthew says, New Day rocks. And Aaron's like, I'm asking politely to stop. I hope Morrison wins on Sunday. And Aaron's like, Mountain Dew is awesome. Aaron, you shouldn't drink Mountain Dew. With your ADHD and your autism, you shouldn't even have sugar, let alone caffeine. By the way.
Why can't he just do what he wants?
No, because he gets in trouble. He gets timed out in chat for it. I would rather have him be a productive person in our chat than somebody who gets timed out because he is overpopulating with silly stuff.
Well, maybe he isn't getting attention in the chat. And so he gets timed out because then he gets attention.
Right? So that's his way of getting attention.
Right. It's called acting out.
Well, that's normal for people that are children. Luke says, Aaron, we have asked you politely to stop flooding chat. Yes.
Oh, look at that.
And Matthew's like, Aaron, you brought it on yourself.
That's like 500 pounds of human right there. Well, or more. Actually, it's way more than that. It's like 600 pounds of human.
Matthew's like, no kidding. Thanks for the warning. Oh, are you talking about it being daylight savings time this weekend? Yeah, they're changing the time this week. Ugh. I'm so not happy about that. And we got Larry. Hey, Larry.
Hey, Larry.
How's it going, bud? Hey, how was D&D tonight? Did you do good? Did you guys have a fun time?
Dungeons and Dragons. So do you play with little people, or is it just a card game? Because isn't there a little like...
Do you play with little people?
My cousin Trent was into it, and there was all these little characters. And they'd paint them and stuff. Is that not Dungeons and Dragons?
It just sounded really funny. I'm so sorry.
I don't know enough about it.
It
always looks
Celestia
interesting.
McLean in the chat, but they've got to recharge. Be right back. Bye, Celestia. Bye, Celestia. Oh my gosh, seriously.
All right.
He's the best. Matthew Meta says, is NXT showing up at Mania, or will that be a pre-show?
I don't know if they'll do anything with NXT because they're doing a show on the 4th, which is the day before, and that'll be most of their stuff, the NXT takeover. And if they do a match or two of anything from NXT, it would be on there. I don't think it would be. The only thing I see from NXT is Charlotte Flair.
Right.
But that'll be on Sunday, and it won't be a pre-show match. That'll be on the main roster. But it'll probably be one of the first couple matches.
Mm-hmm. Matthew is saying D&D is with dice. I think Travis is thinking of Warhammer.
Yeah, I don't know. My cousin Trent was way into those games in the 80s and stuff, and we were just little kids in the 80s, and so we'd watch, and he'd paint the guys, and there was like a big box, and I always thought it was D&D, but...
Yeah. And Larry said that, yes, he had a great time today. Fantastic. And Aaron wants to know who's retarded. Travis. Larry says, no, we play online on a website called Roll20. Oh, you play online? That's kind of cool.
I kind of want to learn.
So that means basically you could play with anybody and everybody around the world then. That's actually pretty cool.
I kind of want to know what it is. I'm serious. I'm not just kidding. I see that on Big Bang Theory, and it looks kind of fun. Mm-hmm. All those kids sitting around playing it.
Let's see. Our new person that I don't know their name.
Hey, boss.
Mr. New Person. The one that was in here earlier says. The one that loves Lars Sullivan.
Is that not Jason?
I don't know who that is.
I thought he said his name was Jason or something.
Says, do you love Lars Sullivan or not? Hey,
I like him. I'm not going to be starting any videos with him.
Yeah. I'm not big on loving him.
I'm teasing. I do like Lars Sullivan, though.
Luke is letting Aaron know I have mental issues too, but I have taught myself to control myself. You going crazy makes it hard for Delete and me, so it's our jobs to control chat, which means control the chatters. Exactly, Aaron. It's like, we love you to death, buddy, but come on.
Just one message.
Not 10 messages in 1 second. We get that you're hyper. We get that you're tired.
Well, you can be hyper. Just keep typing on the same message, even if it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
We can decipher it.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that, actually. Luke says, Aaron, you're literally making me feel like crap for doing my job as a mod, and I don't appreciate it. Don't feel like crap, Luke. You're fine. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Take some deep breaths, bud.
Cold shower.
You're good. Matthew says, Charlotte Flair is being protected by being a trainer for NXT. She still gets airtime, but isn't working too hard. I didn't know she was down doing other stuff.
I didn't even know she was doing that.
Larry says, it's really fun, Travis. I believe that you will like it.
I honestly believe I would.
I think you would too, since you're all of a sudden into that stuff.
My main question is do you have to know what's happening? Like, it feels like that they write scripts and then they play the game and then it has to go with, like, how do you know what a 7 is or whatever? Or is that already pre-written? Like, it's already a guideline when you start rolling your dice?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I rolled a 6. Oh, that means you have a hammer. Oh, you rolled a 7. That means you've got an axe.
Well, each dice means something different.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Per each scenario. Anyways, obviously you can tell I've got a lot to learn. I could watch some YouTube videos on.
Yes.
I could become a grandmaster by 10 years. Just kidding. Woof! Kofi! Leg drop!
So Aaron's like, training was hard, but it was also boring. Seriously, dude.
He's like, I don't like to train. I like pizza and Domino's and... Oh, Domino's is pizza. What's the other one? The Pop.
Mountain Dew. Likes pizza and Mountain Dew and ramen and...
Just too many carbs, man.
It makes you tired. Does Lars Sullivan deserve to win my Cosmic title or World Heavyweight title?
I want to see him win a Cosmic title. Is that the Universal title?
I have no idea. Maybe.
I'm okay with even Lars Sullivan winning a title. He's a big dude. He's scary looking. He's obviously going to have to be on the roster and stay healthy for 8 months, 6 months to a year. Because that same stuff happens with Alexa. I honestly think Alexa would be a more time champion if she didn't get hurt all the time.
That's true. She does get hurt.
So they have to stay very cautious with her with the belts, because if they put a belt on her and then she gets a concussion, then they got themselves another problem.
So these guys are still going at it, by the way. Heavy Machinery in the New Day.
Look at that.
We've got some guys with some big stuff going on there. Holy crap.
It's like 800 plus pounds.
They
beat them.
Holy crap, Heavy Machinery
The New Day just lost.
Beat the New Day? What in the world has happened? I think Otis is losing some belly weight, by the way.
I was watching him work out and I could see why.
Because he just, like, when he moved his bottoms, like, you could tell, like, you know how it gets kind of, like, saggy and kind of soft looking? See how much softer it looks? Yeah, he's supposed to be working on his belly stuff. We got the Lucha House Party coming down.
What? It's not Lucha Bros? I'm teasing. It's Lucha House Party. You're right.
Oh, okay. I'm like, did I say that wrong?
No, you're right.
Oh,
I'm
thank
just teasing.
God. Anyways, Matthew's letting me know that Magic the Gathering is a fun card game that uses dice, counters, and customized card decks. See, I remember them playing Magic when we were in high school. And they had like people that grouped together, and I remember those guys, kids that went and played it. They used to play it in a place over there, over by the university. The bar and has the sandwich shop in the front, but it's the same place. You can get really good calzones there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the goodies.
Yeah. So they would play there. They would gather and play there and stuff like that. They did it like into our 20s. Like every once in a while, I'd see them there, and I'd be like,
we'd go to Perkins and play poker at the table and just drink coffee all night.
Right.
And then I would go home and just lay in bed with my eyes like wide open.
Because you're like, I drink so much coffee.
Well, I never even thought about it.
You're like, but when I drank Coke, it was different.
Yeah, way different. I could drink
30 Cokes and go right to sleep, but fucking coffee, woo!
I used to love the taste of coffee. That's one thing I do miss is the actual taste of coffee.
Yeah, it's just the caffeine.
Even caffeine free.
It has some caffeine. It has a tiny amount of caffeine in it. Matthew says, New Day rocks. Yeah, but they lost, so dang it. Larry says, with everything being online, it's pretty easy to get the basics of D&D. And Matthew asked him how long he's been playing, and Larry's been playing for 30 years.
Wow.
Larry, do you find... I'm sorry, I'm going off of wrestling here. Do you find that it's more enjoyable to play D&D in person with a group of actual people? Or are you enjoying the online aspect way better? Like, did you enjoy the social aspect of D&D before? Or
And it's
are you
just hard to
enjoying
find people.
Yeah, and it's hard to find people that are into it.
It's probably hard to find 5 guys. How many guys do you need to play?
And then, or are you enjoying the new age version of it because of differences of who you can play with, I guess.
Woo! Lucha House Party off the top, both members of it too.
But I'm just kind of curious because, I mean, I think it would make a difference, right? Because wouldn't that be something that was something, I mean, if he's been playing it for 30 years, right? And he's an older gentleman, that you're just kind of you remember the days when you did stuff with your friends or people before computers were around, before computers were played into it. I don't even know how long they've been doing D&D online. But, I mean, was it more fun? Was it more interesting and fun because you had your bag of dice and you're just like,
in the early 90s?
You know what I mean? I don't, maybe I'm just a weirdo. I remember when we were babysat by some people, the Larsons and their son, Steve. He was into D&D, and he was really into it, and that was in the 80s when we were kids. So it's kind of interesting. I don't know, but let's see.
Maybe you should know.
Anyway, so Luke counted his messages. 44 messages in 2 minutes. Jesus Christ, Aaron. Dude, you needed to, take some breathing exercises, buddy. Matthew says, have y'all noticed that wrestlers these days are so fragile? Look at some of the older talent like R&R Express. They're in their 60s.
Still going.
And they still do stuff. And I get maybe some of it has to do with, steroids and things like that.
Oh, my God. They are farthest people from steroids.
And I'm not putting anything down on vegans. But I think it's sometimes their diets. In the sense of that, how much good, strong bone structure can you get from just a vegetable type diet? How strong can your bones be? How much calcium are you getting from vegetables?
I don't know. Maybe they take 1 a day. I don't know.
I'm just curious. I mean, it's just one of those things, it's just kind of why are they so
Where do I get my
weak?
calcium from?
I don't know.
Vegetables.
Well, I know, but what vegetables though?
Cauliflower.
Okay, so how much cauliflower do you have to eat?
Just as much as you would eat,
because
4
calcium
cups.
is in milk and dairy products and cheese and stuff like that too. So that's why I was saying, where do they get a lot of their calcium and stuff like that? Let's see. Matthew's Luke's yeah, Matthew, because I want to make sure I'm being fair. Matthew says, no doubt, Larry. Good stuff. That game led the way for Diablo and other dungeon crawlers. Luke's I love D in person and online. Matthew says, Luke, you're fair. I support you and all, but Aaron is ruining the format of the channel. Luke says, playing online makes it easier to play when you want and however long you want. In person is fun, but it has to be more scheduled, right?
Every Wednesday.
Matthew says, split screens, N64, and 4 controllers. And our Mr. New Person, which I don't know their name. Your opinion about Brock Lesnar's match against Lars Sullivan? I hope you will answer yes or no.
I would love to see that.
Sure, why not, right?
mean,
2 big beasts going at it.
Maybe he'll be the guy that dethrones the monster or the beast, whatever his name is. The beast.
Right. Matthew says, Brock is still a beast. Daniel, and Matthew also says Daniel Bryan is a vegan. Yeah, but he was a vegan later in life, too. I'm talking about people that are, raising their kids that way.
Yeah, well, I think it should be illegal. I would assume
they aren't getting quite as much nutrients.
Now, you can drink breast milk when you're a vegan because it's given.
Right.
You can also, I'm going to edit this, make sure you're 18 or over. You can also have sex and use your mouth.
La, gross, gross.
When you're a vegan because it's given willingly.
You're so disgusting.
I had to Google it.
No.
I Googled it.
Yuck.
And it's given freely, so it's okay.
Ew.
So if you're driving your mountain bike and a bug flies in your mouth, you can swallow it. Because it's given freely.
Oh my God, you're so gross. Larry says, when I first started playing, I played with people in college and it was fun. But now since we have computer advancements, I really enjoy playing DD with people from around the world. Yeah, I was wondering if it was better or different, or if it was kind of the same but enjoyable because it was with different people, I guess.
Sounds fun to me.
Matthew says, spinach has a lot of minerals like calcium and phosphorus.
Yeah. All leafy stuff is good for you.
And Aaron said some stuff, but I have no idea.
Because it's gone again? It'd be over here if you can still see it. I got a what the F child.
Yeah,
That's
from Luke
swallowing.
and from Aaron. La la la.
La 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 la.
Anyways,
Connect
we've
the
got
dots.
heavy machinery in the Lucha House Party wrestling on our TV
I'm
right
just
now.
telling people about freaking vegans. So if you're dating a vegan girl, she can still swallow.
Oh, that's funny.
Does that sign say "Go Bills"?
Matthew's like, Travis, I get ya.
Ugh.
He's like, you're all right, man. Don't tell him that. Don't say things like that because then he spouts it off to people. Hence, now you guys get to hear it. I have to hear it. It's like, dude, I don't want to hear that.
Well, I didn't know how it'd work if you were dating a vegan girl.
I bet you that said vegan wouldn't do it.
Whatever.
Well, it's not
I
theirs
looked it
to
up
take.
online. No, it is. If it's given willingly, it's fine.
Well, pretty sure other things are given willingly, but
No, everything else is taken by force.
he's like, no soapboxing, LOL. Real questions. This is real life shit happening
Seriously,
right now.
Google it.
God, don't Google it. For the crowd that's under 18, don't do it. If you're in the chat and you went past the restrictions, don't do it. Just don't do it.
Oh, there's no restrictions.
I know.
I can put restrictions, but I haven't. Where's Thor? He has a match tomorrow. What? 6th?
Maybe he's training.
Was it the 6th?
Today's the 6th.
I know.
I can't remember
Shit.
if it was or not.
I think it was. But that wouldn't we have known that?
See, now look what you have started. Matthew wants to know, so if I eat my own man juice, is that cannibalism? Oh,
Yes.
my Lord.
You can be prosecuted.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Larry says, Travis, if you are really interested in playing DD, the best thing to do first is to download the D&D Player Handbook. It's free on Google. And Matthew says, I'm sorry, but the can of worms is open. I didn't open the can of worms. I do not want to read these questions. Thank you very much.
Right there.
He won't read them.
7th.
Oh, okay.
I wrote
That's
nothing
tomorrow.
else. I just have dates.
That's good.
It's funny. Like nobody.
First and the 7th.
No one could understand my shit. Like
They're funny.
it's like Nicholas Tesla's notes. Like what did he say?
Holy crap. They're still going. Heavy machinery against the Lucha House Party is still going right now. That's crazy.
I take it that they're not going to worry about the rest of the tag teams.
Hey, look, it's Mike Kanellis, a.k.a. Aaron. Hi, Mike Kanellis.
Mike Kanellis!
It's like, hello, I'm new. What's up? I'm the best in the world.
Yeah, you are.
Matthew's like, you know about Tesla. That's awesome. Yes.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. He knows a lot about that stuff.
Uh-oh. Here
Is he
comes...
going to do the worm? He looks a little
It's
tired.
called the caterpillar.
Oh, the caterpillar. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Get it right, delete this.
Yeah,
Here it comes.
Get it right.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm surprised that
And
they can
bam.
get him.
Drop the bow.
They gonna win?
Yeah. 1, 2, and 3.
Wow.
After the caterpillar.
Oh, his partner almost got him saved, but it didn't happen. Nice.
Are they going to give Lucha House Party a shot at the champs? Here comes the Usos. They're losing. They're not beating the Usos. Oh, God.
Luke! What?
What happened?
He accidentally hit Matthew.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
Sorry.
How do I save him?
Well, did he delete him?
No, he hit him. So how do you
But
unhide them?
Forever, or is it just a temporary thing?
No, it's like a full thing.
Just click on there, the side. See how the bubbles come up next to it?
There
So go
isn't-
up. There you go.
That's not it. That's doing the delete the messages.
Well, it should pop up with.
Oh, there, unhide user. There. Does that help? There.
Aaron, you're screwing it up for everybody else.
Matthew, are you still there, buddy? I was trying my hardest to get there, to get you back. Darn you, Aaron, in your crazy ways.
That one you got to blame on Mike Kanellis.
Mike Kanellis, and you're crazy.
Hope you lose tonight on 205.
Larry's like, you only delete his message, Luke. No, he hit him. He accidentally hit him also. I don't think you can go back and unhide their stuff, can
Go up
you?
into that triple. Keep going up.
Can I?
There. Now go up there.
Well, it won't go up. I think I have to go like...
What is that one?
The Insurgent. This is Matt. Did you save me? Yeah, if you want to come back in as Matthew, you're fine, bud. Sorry.
Yeah, I think you're unhidden now.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, it won't let you undelete the messages, I guess.
No, you wouldn't be able to.
Oh, okay. That's what I was looking for. Sorry. Okay. Anyways.
Jeez.
Holy crap. Poor Luke. He's getting all flustered over there.
What's funny is when we go back through,
Yeah.
and like so if anybody was to watch this in archives,
Uh-huh.
none of his messages will be there.
I know.
Like, so, like, we'll just be talking, answering questions.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I know.
It'll be
I
on
know.
our video.
Yes.
That's why we put it on there. But
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Gosh.
yeah, you can look back through some of our messages and just read some rotten, nasties, some racist.
Oh, the ones
Taylor
that we
Swift
had first. Yeah, those
Donald
ones,
Trump. And
Those ones were bad. I was like, holy crap, seriously. There you are. Hi, Matthew.
and
Hey,
we're
Matthew.
back.
You're bad, buddy. Yeah. Larry's like, so how's everyone doing tonight? Well, besides people getting hidden, banned, deleted, unhidden.
It's been a good night.
And the Lucha Brothers, now you got me saying it, Lucha House Party.
They lost.
Being
And now we got the
eliminated. And the New Day being
What's up,
eliminated by Heavy Machinery. Now we have the Usos out there with them.
And I see the Usos winning this one since they're the fresh team. What do you think? Who do you got?
Oh my God, Luke, that's disgusting.
Oh my God, more.
He's like, sorry, Matthew, chat moved when I was fucking Mike's name.
You take that.
You take that. Take it good. You take that clicking. You take it. You know you like it. You know you like it.
And banned. Oh, shit. Oops.
Oh, man, I fucked the wrong name.
There's a big right hand.
That's awesome.
Otis is down now, so they got Tucker in the ring by himself. Oh, but there's a big kick. Oos. Super kick. 1, 2, 3.
Matthew's like, I was trying to say that Heavy Machinery is an
3.
awesome
They beat the Usos.
No way.
They rolled up the Usos and beat the Usos.
Holy crap, go Heavy Machinery. Yeah. Nice.
They're not going to be happy with that.
The Usos are pissed. It's like, dudes, just get out and go home.
Go back to the penitentiary.
Go back.
Oh, Miz and Morrison.
What? The Miz and Morrison?
This is your tag team champions. They ain't losing.
Why are they,
It's for who comes out of their pod last.
Oh,
so all 6 of these teams are going to wrestle on Friday.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Who's going to be the last team to enter the match?
Oh, okay. I get it.
Because it gives you the bigger advantage.
I'm all up on it. I understand.
It's kind of like the Royal Rumble because there's a clock.
Yeah.
I could put the little timer back on there, huh?
Oh, yeah, you could, huh?
I think I already deleted it.
Sweet. Deleter.
The deleter of worlds.
Deleter.
Otis is still laying on the ground. He's taking a nap. It looks like me at the park.
Matthew's like, woo, I used to like the Usos. Morrison all day. Starship Pain is his finisher that he never hits.
Right.
It's
like
such a
Miz and Morrison.
weird finisher, too. I mean, it's like a lot of
moving parts.
Yeah, it's just so weird. It's like too many things happening.
Naomi does the same exact thing, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I guess she does. Huh? Does she ever hit it?
As good as he does. Oh,
Matthew
he
says,
slipped there.
delete the obsolete, and Aaron is
1,
back in the chat.
2, and...
This
hey,
is
Aaron.
his backup channel. Hello, Aaron. Now, calm down. Don't do so many.
Yeah, you had like 40 messages in 2 minutes.
That's a lot of messages, dude.
There's only 60 seconds in a minute.
That's a lot of messages.
So if you're looking at 120 seconds and you did 40 of them, you do the math. You literally did 1/4 of, so one every 4 seconds.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That's crazy. That's called cray-cray. Oh my gosh, is he even going to get him?
He's tagging him in.
Miz is like, I got him!
Bam! Big
Wow.
forearm. Parkour!
Holy crap.
Sorry if I broke anybody's eardrums at home.
What kind of
I just want to yell parkour.
What kind of core strength does
1,
that take?
2, and... What? To bring him up like that? The Miz?
Matthew's like, dude, I'm drunk and can handle my beeswax. Right? Aaron's like, someone banned my other account for no reason. I'm not going to mention names. There was a reason, Luke
Aaron,
says.
this Sunday you're going to have to take it easy because there's going to be a lot of people in here.
Yeah.
And it's hard for Dalitha to read everything.
Yeah.
I'm all for you messaging. Actually, I want you to message. But keep it to like 1 every 10 seconds.
Yeah. Like count in between or something, bud.
Or if you're going to do that, count to 25.
Right. I mean, it's just a matter of...
And I can set it up.
Trying to keep up with everybody, not just you.
I can set it up to where you can only message every 20, 30 seconds. I just didn't feel like it was needed. But now I'm kind of thinking it might be needed.
Right? Don't make us do that.
I just didn't feel like, if somebody else wanted to say something that they couldn't for 30 seconds, it kind of looks weird.
Yeah.
For new people and everybody else.
Mm-hmm. True.
I just didn't want to get there yet. I figured once we got closer to 1,000 people or something, then we could start doing all this fancy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But Aaron's forcing our hand.
Yeah. Don't do it, dude. We love you.
And we don't want you banned.
Yeah.
And there's nothing I can do to unban you until after the show.
Yeah.
It takes time on my side.
Right? Matthew's like, Wrestling Gab, you just answered my thought.
And bam.
Totally.
Parkour!
Parkour! Parkour!
Parkour!
Do it! Jump! Don't wait. Do it!
Wow.
Woo.
Parkour elbow.
Flippity flip
1,
flips.
2, and Tucker, or Otis saves Tucker.
Otis saves the Tucky. Good job, Otis.
There's a big boot from Miz.
He's like, I don't know what to do.
Looks like Otis is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Well, he's not the active human.
Yeah, they even rolled him out. He ain't going to get up. He may never get up again.
They're like, here, Miz, go
Once
get
that big
him.
guy falls down and he's this tired,
yeah,
he could have a cardiac
It
arrest.
took him a long time to get up from whatever happened last
1,
time.
2,
So
3. They won it again. Holy shit. Miz and Morrison just lost.
Oh, that's awesome. How funny is that? Now they're just beating him for no reason. Seriously, guys. You guys need to have better manners.
This is ridiculous. Now they're going to lose for sure. Who was the other tag team? I can't remember. Bam. Parkour.
Aaron's like, yeah, it's not like I cussed anybody out.
You don't have to cuss. It's that you're putting too many messages in there.
Yeah. Has nothing to do with your content.
Like I'm saying, just type your messages
type your messages. You say you're a fast typer, so don't hit send. Type.
Just keep typing it.
Type.
And just let that thing get ridiculously long and then send it all at once.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. Then I could be like, and Aaron says...
Look at Mandy. That's who it's going to be.
Who?
Dolph and Rude.
Hey, there's the
There's
thing on
that
the
sign
screen.
again.
It was on the screen behind him with Dolph.
With Dolph again.
Dun, dun,
And the phone that doesn't work.
Weird.
Here comes
the glitch
Dolph.
happened.
The glorious
behind Dolph
show-offs.
And Mandy. Ooh. Weird.
Are they going to be the new tag team champions?
Matthew's like, I got punished worse than A double. What's up with that? Say it like Shane Hurricane Helms.
Watch out. There's a hurricane coming through. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah. But Matthew, yours was an accident. Looks like it doesn't matter, Aaron. Your flooding chat hurts chat.
And it gets other people kicked out.
He's like, right? Because if you keep saying stuff, then it makes it all stupid.
Are they still going to do that Corbin match after this? There's no way, are they?
I don't think
There's
so.
only 12 minutes left. Maybe that's
there's
next week.
no way.
Or maybe it's setting it up for the pay-per-view.
Maybe. Matthew says, Heavy Machinery won again? Yeah, they did.
They did.
Aaron's like, Miz Morrison lost. They did.
Parkour. Yeah. He got rolled up just like the Usos did. Like Jimmy or Jay.
Matthew says, this has to do with the Elimination Chamber order, right? Yes, it does.
The winner is the number 6 team to be out of their pod.
And Aaron's like, what the fuck? So it has something to do with Dolph, the stuff. Well, we were kind of saying that before, but they showed it earlier and he
last
wasn't
week
there.
they showed some stuff and it wasn't there and he wasn't around.
No. So I don't know. Let's see. Aaron said, I think it's Willow. Matthew's like, glorious.
Do you know who Willow is? It's Jeff Hardy.
Oh, that's dumb. What a dumb name. Matthew says, so I'm an abortion? Great. But you really aren't because we wanted you. So
we saved you out of the vacuum.
We saved you out of the vacuum and shoved you back up in there.
Sewed you back together and threw you.
Don't worry, you're going to go to complete, full term. Looks like, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, hasn't the glitch happened only when women are around? Yes, it happened during the women's match.
Yeah. It's a women's
thing. It did
thing.
happen during the women's match. It happens a lot when Mandy Rose is around. I've noticed more so. But it did happen during the Bayley, Sasha, Naomi, Lacey Evans match. I think it was that one. Or was it? Yeah, it was that one. Not the next one. Not the one with
Mandy.
Not the one with Mandy.
Right, because then it would have made sense with Dolph again.
Right.
Yeah, it was in the Bayley match.
Right.
So I wonder if it could be.
Matthew's like, Luke, you're on to something there.
What's her name? What's the big girl that left?
Nia Jax?
Nia.
I don't know. Oh, Luke says that, and then Aaron says, but I hate typing paragraphs. Yeah, but
just keep typing.
Your typing is the same no matter if it's in a paragraph or in separate things. That's the point we're trying to make. We want you to just put all your stuff on one and then send it. You like to type. So if you're typing, type.
Just do your 3-word things over and over in there.
And then send.
You don't even have to put a comma.
Yeah, I don't care.
Maybe just do like 3 spaces.
And Matthew's letting Luke, he might be onto something there. And Matthew Madison's like, Rhonda? No, I don't think that really pertains to Rhonda, but maybe, I guess. Luke's like, Aaron, it isn't about you, though. It's about all of chat. Your flooding chat literally takes away from the rest of chat. Exactly. And Larry says, well, you guys, I'm tired, so I'm going to get some sleep. Good night, everyone. Well, all right, Larry. Well, thanks so much for stopping in and hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us.
We'll
see
be
you on
here.
Sunday.
Yeah, we'll be here Sunday for Elimination Chamber if you want to hang out with us then. Have a fantastic evening and most of your weekend.
Yeah, it'll be a good weekend. You got to play some D&D on a Friday. What?
Right. And Matthew's like, I'm a survived abortion.
He survived it. He's one of the rare ones.
Luke's like, I mean, it only happens when a woman is at least around. True. It's very true most of the time. And Luke's like men might be involved, but a woman is always around. Right. And Matthew told you Nia Jax, which we were just saying. And Aaron says, so what if this whole Matt Hardy contract is a storyline for Raw? He is going to SmackDown to renew his contract and will become broken. That's a good theory.
Yeah.
Good theories, man. And Matthew's letting him know you're onto something. Anyways, we're back with Heavy Machinery against Dolph.
7, so 5 our time.
Oh, okay.
7 Eastern. That's what I was thinking. Because they're usually 4 hours, and
that's
8
true.
would make it different. So.
Oh, that's true. Huh? So
7 p.m. Eastern.
7 p.m. Eastern time is when Elimination Chamber starts on Sunday.
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 It's like a monster truck thing.
And Amy Smith's in the chat.
Hey, Amy.
Nice
It's good to see you in here.
Says, have you been noticing the glitches on SmackDown and Raw? Nothing on Raw.
I haven't seen any on Raw, but
Just
yes,
SmackDown.
on SmackDown.
Definitely been noticing them on SmackDown.
Who is it, Amy? You're a quiz champion.
Right? Looks like, holy shit, Aaron, look, a whole paragraph. Woo! It's like a party in here. Aaron and his paragraphs. Yes! Paragraphs! Matthew's like, is it just on SmackDown, huh? Yeah.
I mean,
nothing on Raw. I haven't seen it on Raw,
Raw,
and I haven't noticed, and we haven't said anything about it because we would have said something. It would have piped up. We would have been like, hey, look, a glitch on Raw, but never seen it there.
Yeah, it's definitely something going to happen with SmackDown. But
Amy
what
thinks
superstar is it going to be?
Mustafa Ali.
I just don't see the bang for that. What would the bang be? Like, oh, it's Mustafa. Thank goodness they interrupted Raw or SmackDown 6 weeks in a row.
Right?
I mean, I like Mustafa. It's just seems weird. Yeah, because they changed his name back to Mustafa, and then we haven't seen him.
Oh, true.
Because he was just Ali for a while, but then they changed it back to Mustafa, and then he just disappeared.
Maybe he got hurt.
He does get hurt.
Maybe
hurt
he's
before.
broken. Aaron's like, but I did it for a Matt Hardy theory. But it was amazing. You should do that more.
Do a lot of theories like that.
Yeah, do us a long theory. Do us a essay theory. Matthew's like, delete that. Do your opera voice more. I didn't even know that was an opera voice.
Genius, genius, genius. It's from Mr. Deeds.
Oh.
He's like a professional opera singer.
Oh, yeah, the guy when he beats him up, basically. They're all snooty, rude. They're all snooty rudeness. Matthew asked, was Braun out tonight? Yeah, he came out a little bit when the NWO was out there for
Sami Zayn
on the Blissful Crossing, the Bliss Cross thing. When Sami
it was
Zayn
a moment with Bliss.
A moment with Bliss when Sami Zayn was talking out of his butthole.
And said that they're going to beat him up at Elimination Chamber because it's 3-on-1.
Otis went out there and just took care of Robert Roode like he was nothing.
All right, and Tucker's got his momentum coming. He's bouncy a little bit.
I'm not sure if that
Dolph looks like he's a little bit of trouble.
Tucky's like, what in the hell? And Dolph's like, oh my God, there's
Otis
a big
is getting
man
up
coming.
top.
He's coming to get me.
But getting on the apron.
He's like, look at me, I'm here.
Oh, there's a snap neck breaker.
Got him.
That should be enough. 1, 2, and kicks
Tucky
out.
caught out of it. Woo!
They're gonna just take this another 4 minutes. It looks like. So when do we find out what the glitch is? Is it going to be before or after WrestleMania?
Oh, he meant my Oprah voice. I have an Oprah voice. I don't know what that means. Are you talking about everybody getting stuff?
She doesn't watch Oprah, so she wouldn't have a clue what Oprah sounds like.
I don't know what you mean. He meant Oprah, though. He's like, Oprah, sorry. He's like, do your Oprah voice more. I don't know what that means. What Oprah voice? Looks like I love Otis. Otis is actually pretty cool.
He's a fun one. He can be dead by the time he's 42, but he's still fun.
I don't know. He said he was working out pretty good, so he might be all right. Like I said, he's been looks like he's been losing a little belly fat there, so he might be kind of, getting himself together.
It's got to be a rough life not to be able to masturbate like that, His arms are too short and his belly's
He's like,
too
keep
big.
hitting me. I'm getting jacked up.
Like, his arms don't even reach his waist. Oh, there's the sexy.
Matthew's like, no, you did it like 3 minutes ago. What did I do 3 minutes ago? I have no idea. I'm so
jumping
sorry.
jacks. He's getting in shape. I'm surprised he can even brush his hair. Bam.
Oh. Oh, looks like boo. So I don't know what's going on. Matthew says, you became a deep-throated announcer. No innuendo intended.
Yeah.
Oh. Was it because Aaron, actually put out a paragraph? Was I excited? I don't think I can replay that. I'm so sorry. You're going to have to, go back and after we're done and rewind it and just play it
and
over
then
and over
find the
again.
timestamp and just post it in the comments.
Yeah. So I know what you're talking about because I don't know if I could do it just.
Oh, there it is.
Is it going to happen?
Oh, he only did 2 that time.
Oh, that's
Dolph super kick.
Dolph has to super kick him in the face.
That should be it. 1,
Yeah,
2, and 3.
Oh,
the glorious
Dolph
show-offs
won.
pull it out at the end.
Of course. Boo. Boo.
And that is how your SmackDown Live ends on this March 6th, 2020.
It's over. There's no more to it.
They went the whole way. They were the first team in and the last team to lose.
Done. Done. Done.
D-U-N-E.
They did really good for being pretty big guys.
D-U-N-N.
It was actually quite nice that they actually went as long as they did.
D-O-N-E.
Because usually you expect them to be done right away, right?
Oh, yeah. The first 2 teams come out, they always lose. And so for that to happen and beat the Usos and the New Day.
Yeah.
And the Miz and Morrison, who are the champions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I mean, and some of it was, some quick roll-ups and stuff like that. But, I mean, most of it was legit, right?
Too legit to quit. Hey.